Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cafe. I'm Clarence Reynolds.
And I'm Allison Godlove. It's great to be back with you to share all the fun and exciting events happening this week.
Let's start off with Amy Sweezy. She is at the Orlando Science Center. Hey, Amy.
Jeff, thank you so much. We just had a behind-the-scenes tour of the Life exhibit. This is the first time that anyone has seen it since you first broke ground.
Yes, you were some of the first people to get back here to see the progress that we have made on the construction of this amazing new exhibit. It is the largest exhibit project we've ever done in our history.
And there are 3 separate areas that we're going to be able to see. Tell me about
Yes,
this.
yeah, Life explores our world and the animals that we share it with, and it will be through 3 ecosystems: the ocean, the swamp, and the rainforest. So we'll explore these areas with immersive experiences and learn the impacts on these areas and the things that we can do to be better stewards of our planet.
And kids are going to love this. This is interactive. They will actually be able to touch some of the animals.
There are areas specifically set up for engagement opportunities where kids will be able to have these close interactions with animals, but we are using all these animals to educate people about our world, about the impacts on their habitats, and why we, as fellow inhabitants of this planet, need to take care of each other. So yeah, it's all going to be just an amazing experience of wonder and education and inspiration.
And there are some kids in Orange County who don't get the opportunity to get to the ocean or get out in nature as much as maybe they would like. So this is a perfect opportunity for that.
This is a great opportunity to expose our young people to areas that they may not have experienced otherwise. And it's not just like going outside, right? It's going to the beach. Or how many of us get to go to the rainforest, right? Or get to go to the ocean or to the swamp. So it's exposure to these ecosystems that will really raise awareness and change perceptions about what is happening on our planet and how we can be involved to just be better protectors of it.
All right, Jeff Stanford, thank you so much. The Life exhibit at the Orlando Science Center opening in the fall of 2023.
Always a good time.
Yeah, love the Science Center. So much to do there, for sure.
Absolutely.
So now through January 22nd, you can check out In Between: Painting the Post-Immigrant Experience at the Maitland Art Center Gallery. The exhibition features the work of 3 extraordinary painters: Cuban-born Leo Cordovi, Filipino-born MJ Torrecampo, and Syrian-American Mar Martinez. Through exploration of memory, resilience, family, and sanctuary, these artists are redefining themselves in a space between seemingly opposing cultural forces. Visit artandhistory.org for gallery times.
Check out a ceramic art exhibition called On Purpose at the Castleberry Sculpture House in Castleberry, now through December 23rd. The purpose of this exhibition is to get people thinking about words like purpose, function, usefulness, and intention through the examination and consideration of ceramic art. Admission is free, and the show will culminate into a large makers market that will include many artists from the ceramic community, as well as makers, vendors, and food trucks. Go to castleberry.org to learn more.
Your last chance to see True North, a magical new holiday musical, is coming up. This show enchants the stage at the Orlando Repertory Theater and runs through December 22nd. Step inside the world of a family who finds the holidays joyful and challenging. Faced with the uncertainty of their father's deployment, young Ben and his big sister's already turbulent lives are shaken once again. True North is a magical and insightful story about being authentic, accepting change, and holding an unwavering hope in the magic of Christmas. Get tickets at orlandorep.com.
One of the most anticipated and beloved holiday events in the area is back through January 15th. The Asian Lantern Festival Into the Wild features over 30 all-new, larger-than-life, handcrafted lanterns lit by thousands of LED lights creating a gorgeous display of color, light, and sound throughout the Central Florida Zoo. Check it out on select nights from 6 until 10. Go to centralfloridazoo.org to buy tickets.
I had a chance to sit down with Jen Vargas. She's the programmer and host of Film Slam. Here's a look at our conversation. Jen Vargas is joining us now. She is the programmer and host of Film Slam. Not only the programmer and host, but the first female and Latina programmer and host. That's fantastic. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here.
Of course.
So for people maybe that don't know a lot about Film Slam, what is it?
So Film Slam, we're a unique showcase of short films. Where you go to a movie theater, you typically see documentaries or 45 minutes or more, or a movie that's like an hour and a half or longer. Short films typically range like 20 minutes and under for us. So we've had films that screen as short as 30 seconds or as long as I think 23 minutes is the top that we've had. You don't see those very often. So other than when you don't have a platform to show your screen, you're typically showing it at school, you're typically showing it in someone's living room, or if you have a budget, you're renting out a 4-wall movie theater, and that's pretty expensive for 2 hours. So that's what we do.
And this is a really important piece because short films, like you said, don't get a lot of love. They don't get a lot of that. So how has this really become this important piece in the community?
Well, over the past 18 years, we've actually built a community. We've had filmmakers from Central Florida in the film schools. They all have their own little cliques, but Film Slam kind of brings all of those kind of cliques together. And not just in Central Florida, but throughout the state as well. So bringing that community, fostering that community, building it up over the years since 2004. I mean, we kind of have quite an audience now.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So when you're saying that it brings the community together, how does this work? Everyone comes together to view these short films?
Absolutely. So we have screenings every month at the Orlando Museum of Art. And those screenings are about 60 minutes, maybe 65, followed by a Q&A that we live stream online. So you not only get to see the films, but you also get to participate in a Q&A. And then afterwards we have like a informal type of networking. People talk and they want to collaborate. They saw a film, they liked what they did, so they want to do something else, maybe with that element, maybe with a completely different crew. Maybe they have tools, one filmmaker has tools that another one needs, and they kind of build it from there. So
that collaboration is so important in this community.
Yeah, very much so, because it's a big but small community, and different resources. People have different resources and other people don't. So being able to kind of pull that together and build something really great, particularly in the short film realm, is just amazing.
And it's a very inclusive program as well. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've always wanted historically to have a film presentation or a Q&A where we have more than just the same typical faces that you see in the film industry. We have varied faces. We have people from all disciplines of film. We have hobbyists, weekend warriors, we have film school students, we have film school graduates, we have people who are professionally, commercially presenting films somewhere. So having the diversity of people, for example, who use a wheelchair, people who are whose voices you typically don't see. Like we always look for that in our films. And sometimes there are happy accidents where a film is just so great and they just happen to have those particular characteristics.
For people who are watching this and they're like, oh, I want to get involved, I somehow want to be a part of this, what can they do? Oh,
so easy. So breaking here, telling you some scoop right now.
Okay.
We have a brand new website, thefilmslam.org. Thankfully, we had a local agency, Remix, completely rebrand us. We're going to debut a new logo and a brand new website. So if you go to thefilmslam.org, you'll see how to submit, where tickets are, our archive going back, I think right now to 2007, all of our historical information, and then on filmfreeway.com, if you look up Film Slam, you'll find us, and that's how filmmakers submit.
Awesome. Well, definitely go participate if you're interested. It sounds fantastic. Thank you so much for coming by and talking with us.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate it. For 6 consecutive Friday nights throughout the holiday season, you can enjoy live music for free at the Morse in Winter Park. There are 2 left for you to see. On December 23rd, enjoy Beautiful Music 3 Flutes, and on December 30th, Beautiful Music Paint It Black Orchestra. It takes the stage, which consists of bass, cello, flute, and violins. Admission is free.
Get the family together for a Christmas classic at the Orlando Shakespeare Theater. A Christmas Carol is running through December 24th. The story of Ghosts of Christmas, Tiny Tim, and Scrooge graces the Margeson Theater. Enjoy hot chocolate and cookies during intermission while enjoying Christmas carols. Certainly a show to get you into the holiday spirit.
So this is a unique twist on the holiday season. Join Stan the T-Rex and his fossil friends in Dino Digs at the Orlando Science Center. They'll be decked out in lights to create a festive display. Each show is family friendly and runs about 4 minutes with a wintry surprise for you at the end. The music and the light show is included with general admission. This only takes place through January 3rd, so something you definitely don't want to miss out. I want to know what the wintry surprise is at the end.
Yes.
Maybe snow?
Snow?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So much to do.
I know, the holidays are coming.
my
The
goodness.
Lantern Festival
Yeah.
sounds magical.
And everything at the Orlando Rep this season has
Yeah.
been on fire.
Yeah, looking forward
Really
to all
great.
of it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that wraps up this week of events. And if you have one you'd like to share with us for next month, be sure to send us an email at cafe@ocfl.net. I'm Clarence Reynolds.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Remember to join us next week to see what's new and exciting in your community.